Alright, hello and welcome to the first match of this weekend in round of 32 in 4-digit player tournament between Giru HD and Fyunix. My name is Heam and I'm commentating this with 004. Hello!
Hello guys. How's it going?
So Giru HD versus Fyunix. One player from Japan and one player from the Netherlands. Quite interesting match, I would say. But we will see how it will end at the end. I hope it makes sense how I said it.
Made sense to me. All good.
Okay, this is once again a best of 9 match. We will have 2 warm-ups right now. The first warm-up is a convert one. Is note. And yeah, let's wait for everything else. We have 2 warm-ups, so let's see. Fyunix won. Let me check. Oh god, oh my gosh, where's the bracket? Or do you have open it? Ooh, and Giro trying this with Hard Rock.
Yeah, I think Hard Rock is something that Giru HD is actually pretty comfortable with. As we've seen them do pretty well over some past tournaments with Hard Rock. In Fyunix, we saw pretty confident on all rounds, or all mods, sorry. He seems pretty confident on all of the mods in that last match that we saw him play in. So yeah, and one thing that was pointed out in the chat that I just checked myself is this is a 7th seed versus a 26th seed. So Giru is the 7th seed and Fyunix is the 26th seed. So there is that advantage for Giru there just in terms of seeding, but again, Fyunix showing that he can really play any mod and anything pretty comfortably, so it will be hard to see or determine or predict who will win this match.
And also what to not forget to mention is Giro is playing every mod with Hidden mostly, because yeah, Hidden is only an additional mod which gives you no bonus points. So in Squad V2, in Laser I think it's again to 00106 I think. But yeah, if Laser comes, then let's wait. I wanted to say it's a slow map, actually, but it is. Oh no, this is AR8.
Yeah, you might be getting confused from Gears. Hard Rock.
So yeah, Giru is playing with AR10.
Yeah. Doing really good still. I mean,
No, I was not confused by Giru with Hidden. With Hard Rock, I was confused by Fyunix with no mod. I thought it was AR9, but it is AR8 actually. So maybe he is preparing for Hidden too, possibly? But yeah, but no mod AR8 is something different than Hidden AR8. We will see how it will end. And that was the first warm-up. Fyunix won it.
Yeah, is there a secondary warm-up or is this the only warm-up?
No, this is the second one. Sakura dubstep version.
Ah, okay. Looks like a overdose difficulty with Air 9 starting from 7. Okay, so yeah. I didn't get to look at this pool too much, the round of 32 pool, so I'm kind of going to be pretty blind coming into these maps, so
yes, well, I forgot also to check them.
I mean, I guess we'll both be reacting as we go, because I don't know, I don't think they would put an overdose in there, so that early on, so I think
no, I think the tiebreaker can be Overdose, but everything else is either Salad on Hard Rock, Tata on Double Time, or Rain Normal. So nothing extremely hard. And yeah, I mean it's a little bit too early. If the qualifier has no Overdose maps and is going to be about the round of 16 difficulty, then I would say we will see possibly the first Overdose map in quarterfinals.
Yeah. No, I can see that. That makes sense. Quarterfinal, yeah.
Forgot to mention, it is a winner's bracket match, so both players have no big problem. If they lose, they are still not out.
Yeah, Fyunix is showing really strong nomad ability here, playing this map. This is a little bit of like a... From the looks of it, it looks a little bit techy. I don't know what I could compare this to. I would, in the map pool, maybe Nomad 2 if that is a tech map, but you know, I don't know the pool. So yeah, but really good so far. And giru doing really good with hidden. This doesn't look like a map that would be conventionally played with hidden. So
yeah, like I said, giru likes hidden pretty much. I mean, his name has hidden in.
Yeah, true.
Or high definition, I don't know.
High definition. Yeah, it's a pretty high definition name.
So I hope to see a high definition match actually.
Would be awesome. Yeah, we were speaking about these player seedings earlier. I honestly think the seedings don't matter too much because both of these players are extremely good. Fyunix was really good last match and showed confidence on literally every single pick, basically. And giru also just being overall strong player in most areas. He does have his own weaknesses though, so Fyunix is, I think, could capitalize off those weaknesses once he learns them throughout this match. So it's definitely going to be one of those close matches, I think, or back and forths. We'll have to see. I don't think it will be a clean sweep, but maybe I'm wrong.
But let's see. So the rolls. Ooh, we have 61 and 68.
Close.
Close. But that means giru can decide if he wanna ban first or pick first. So giru is deciding for picking first. That means Fyunix bans first, and I'm pretty sure it will be hidden too. Yeah, that was right. Sadly, no melee this time. And
Okay.
maybe Nomad. I don't know, giru. I don't know where giru is better at. Wait, he bans Nomad 4 and picking Hard Rock 2.
Ooh, and that makes sense, honestly, for giru to be picking Hard Rock right away. Because he is a really strong Hard Rock player. He might be using this Hard Rock to throw off Fyunix, as Hard Rock being a first mod and in general being the first thing you play in a tournament with all those nerves and the precision required and having to read Area 10, it's just so much that it leaves for a very easy ability to miss throughout the map. So this could be a really good pick from giru here, as he's very confident with Hard Rock. Again, I don't know the map so much, so I don't know how hard or what it will have in it, but yes, I think that picking Hard Rock first definitely is a good way to throw your opponent's balance off. And Giru, being a strong Hard Rock player, definitely a good job for him to do that. So he's gonna opt for hidden here, and Fyunix is not, but getting into it right away.
Yeah, so the base AR is 7, so they are playing with 9.8. And it seems like this map is a jumpy combat one, if you look at the patterns.
Yep, this is definitely something that you do not want to sight read. And like you said, AR 9.8. It's not AR 10, but it's still so close enough to where it almost feels like AR 10. So, again, those some of these spacings I'm seeing here and these little awkward jumps, those could really throw you off if you're not comfortable. They're both looking really good.
So I see in the Twitch chat, LMB said this AR8 is so much slower than AR10, about 20 milliseconds, and Fyunix missed, by the way.
Yep, that was the curse from the chat there. Nice job.
And also giru lost a double S, by the way, not a full combo, but yeah, a droplet miss. So I would not be surprised if we see a full combo by giru holding 400 combo. And there we go, we have a third miss by Fyunix. And I think that... oh! Sadly no full combo. But the lead is so big, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about. Giru is definitely more confident with Hard Rock, and picking that straight away definitely is so far proving to be a good idea, as Fyunix is finding a bunch of other misses, which could result just because he's nervous, you know, the first round of the day, whatever. And yeah, I mean, look, he's just continuously missing here while Giru is able to build up combo. And with the time left in the map, I mean, it's pretty clear who's gonna win unless Giru somehow finds like 20 misses right now and throws the match.
Even if he would miss 20 times in a row, it would be not enough, since Fyunix missing and again missing again. So yeah.
That's gonna conclude. Was it Hard Rock 1 or Hard Rock 2?
It was Hard Rock 2.
Hard Rock 2. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Wow, Giru getting a 1 miss there. Fyunix, I mean, 9 miss isn't bad, and honestly, if he didn't find a bunch of those misses towards the end, it would probably be more close. But again, I think Giru strategically picked that first to throw off Fyunix's momentum, but Fyunix is not going to falter, and he's going to pick Nomad 3 right after that, so...
I kinda was expecting Nomad 2. Because Nomad 3 is mostly the consistency convert one. And Nomad 2 Oriental Blossom is, I would say, a technical one. And since I was expecting that because of the warm-up, so yeah. And yes, sign, you're not double time.
No, one thing to keep in mind is Giru HD is a very, very old player. Since 2011 I'm looking at, so that could be another reason why they're feeling a little bit confident in these tournaments, because from my experience, I think they have been in a decent amount of tournaments. I don't know Fyunix too well. I have heard from a few players that he is somewhat an older player. Don't quote me on that, I don't know. But that could be another reason why we see Giru being so confident right now.
I think Giru is maybe the oldest player in this tournament. Then I think Janai is the second oldest.
Yeah, I would agree.
But yeah, even if, for example, I created my account in 2014, but active playing since 2017. Because 2014, when I started to play the game, I didn't understand it.
Yeah, I feel that.
And
But,
Giru is leading, by the way, because of the spinner. By, I think, 3 bananas? I didn't what's the exact difference. Okay, 2 bananas. Okay, 700 points. I thought 1050. But okay, thanks LMB.
looks like we got spinner
And we
banana
have a spinner
calculators.
again, but I can't say exactly who won the spinner, but it seems like Giru again won the spinner. But if he would miss, Fyunix has a chance to get the lead back actually.
Yeah, true. This is a very close match. Both players holding on to SS's as we speak. It's just those bananas that have been keeping Giru in the lead, from what it looks like. I don't know if there's a spinner at the end or not.
Oh,
but-
Giru missed!
Oh, you're missing there. That's really bad. That's gonna shift the lead right to Fyunix, and they're gonna see that right here at this break. So Fyunix is probably getting a little bit of a confidence boost. But that also could make him more nervous. We'll have to see.
And Fyunix is still holding double S. Are we going to see a double S?
It would be pretty cool to see on the first round of 32 match of the day. I won't lie.
And yeah, that would be also the first tiebreaker match if they would achieve it, because I think in the last round we saw 0 tiebreakers.
Yes, no tiebreakers happened during the round of 64, which is sad. But you know, maybe we'll see one this one. So. Yeah, but that was an impressive performance from both players.
1 second. So as you mentioned before, if you miss, it can be game over.
If I remember correctly, I think I did play this map a little bit. I think there are some patterns that go, it's like a triangle and it goes back, so you kind of have to wiggle, like, if that makes sense. And those patterns are pretty awkward to hit, so I'm curious to see players lose on them. But we'll see. And as you said, low length map, so yeah. Yes, LMB, triangles and CTB, I know. It's a quite the interesting sight.
Oh, Giru missed early.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be really good for Fyunix.
But if he don't miss before the 200 combo.
Yeah, if you can get to that 200 combo mark, then that will be extremely good. And he does it, so now he's at max score. He's gonna be able to build up a little bit of an extra score difference here.
But not much, because Giru is also now at 200 combo.
Yes.
So
But
the
I think we're
lead
coming
is
to those
currently
wiggles.
at 50k.
Let's see. Those wiggles should be coming up soon. Unless I'm just completely dumb and this is not the map that they have it in. I don't remember.
And here we go with the Kiai section. Sadly we don't... Oh, Fyunix lost the double S, by the way.
Did lose the double S, but he's still holding on to the combo. And that's what matters right now.
Yeah. If Fyunix don't miss right now, he has this points for sure. Because we have still over 100 tons and that would be enough. And that's it, I think. Because I think there's no crazy part at the end, a spinner, and that's it.
There we go. That's going to be another point for Fyunix. And as I said earlier, I think this round is going to be very back and forth as both of these players, the seeds aren't the best determiners. Fyunix is actually really, really good from what I've seen. And in this round of 32, I think he definitely has the potential to cause some sort of seed upset here. Even a tiebreaker could happen. So, you know, that would be awesome to see if we could get a tiebreaker first round of the round of 32. But yeah, we're going into the next map, which we'll see in a second.
Yeah, I noticed the result for this map is not working well, and here we go with Hard Rock 1.
That is a strategic pick against Fyunix here, and definitely can throw him off. Although he's gotten a little bit of warm-up on Hard Rock with that earlier Hard Rock map, he could definitely be more confident now, as opposed to that first Hard Rock.
And here we go, we have 1x again, a Air 9.8 salad map this time.
Yes.
By the way, I see star rating because this map is kinda free mod and that it's not calculating with Hard Rock, and I think with Hard Rock it's 3.9, I guess. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, here we go with Hard Rock 1. Oh, there was a little wiggling part by Fyunix. He was not sure, seems like, but he's still not missing. Both players reaching 200 combo. Oh, Fyunix wants a banana spinner! Will it be the first breakpoint?
I'm back here, sorry about that. Looks like both players holding on to SS full combos here. This is
Yeah,
pretty
and
insane.
Fyunix is leading by 1 banana at the moment.
Ooh. Do you know if there's a spinner at the end, or was that the only spinner? Because that will give giru a chance if there's another spinner located in this map, although I don't know.
And that would be also the first breakpoint of this match.
Oh, looks like there's another banana, but Fyunix won that as well.
Pretty close. No miss, please. No miss.
Oh my gosh.
And there we go, Fyunix won!
Fyunix is gonna win that by just a tiny bit there because of the spin. Both SS's on there, like that is extremely close, and as you can see, the best spinner wins that. So for those who haven't learned from the round of 64, definitely practice your spins, as that's still going to be quite relevant in these matches for determining who wins these such close matches. Both players SSing that, that's really good, really good.
And this next map we are going to see Nomad 1. Fyunix going to decide for consistency. I think this is the longest map besides the tiebreaker in this map pool.
This is a long map, correct.
Mostly,
one of those maps.
Yeah, mostly Nomad 1 maps are consistency dumpy, I would say. So it should be not hard, but the question is who is a little bit less nervous.
Yeah, definitely. What's it called? This is that map where you can see players who aren't as good as the other come back just because they are more consistent or they're able to control their nerves. It's not even just raw skill that determines the winner of this map. There's other factors such as if you're calm, if you know, are confident. It's really a lot of mental.
Actually,
well.
The funny thing I want to mention now is during the spinner it's still tie.
Yeah. Looks like they got a same spin.
But I broke you during your spoke, so continue it.
Oh no, I was just basically saying that with consistency maps, these Nomad ones especially, it's not just the skill that matters, it's also heavily up to the mental during this round being played, during the match, everything. So it's definitely important to consider both factors there, and both players showing extreme consistency, although giru has a little bit of an act job with Fyunix holding on to that SS.
Yeah, I would also say it's also a little bit of question how you can control your catcher, because if you see some of these dumpy patterns and you are not able to control them, it is also a good question if you can handle these kind of patterns. But yeah, both players are holding full combo, and Fyunix is in the lead by holding still double S.
Wow, both players still holding on to a full combo here, but again, Fyunix still has the act above giru right now.
Yeah, and we have still about 45 seconds of the map left, so it's still anyone's round end game.
Indeed, indeed. We are nearing the end. Things have to happen to Fyunix. Giru wants to win.
The
Looks
last
like-
jump section.
It seems like Fyunix is just too confident right now.
Spinner battle, and the winner will be Fyunix.
Oh, that was a good spinner from Fyunix right there. Wow.
Yeah.
That was very good spinner from Fyunix. Able to literally just like... I was watching that, I'm like, oh my god, he looks like he memorized it. But yeah, that was a really, really good spinner from Fyunix at the end, able to solidify his win for that map. And now as we see this player who is a 26 seed player beating a 4th seed player. So like I said, like Fyunix is very strong. And also, just for people that don't know, he did win, I think, not win, but he got 3rd place in the 2019 for DPT. So he's a really good player. That's all you need to know. And he has the ability to go up against these higher seed players, in my opinion.
So now we see now first DT2, then DT1, because these are the remaining maps.
DT Gaming indeed, as Austin points out in the chat. Yes.
Because we have only DT left.
Get to see some epic DT battles. We'll see. To be honest, I don't know the DT consistency between these players. I would assume, just judging off how they're playing now, that they're both probably going to be somewhat similar at DT, so...
Hopefully giru is better, because giru needs the both points to get to the tiebreaker, otherwise it is GG well played.
Yep, and he'll be going to the losers bracket, so he won't be completely out of the tournament. He will just be playing against other players that fail to win in their winners bracket, which we are in right now. And he puts on Hidden, interesting choice, but as you called out earlier, he's most likely going to put Hidden on all the mods, so hence the HD in his name.
No, it's high definition, I said.
Oh yeah, high definition gameplay right here.
Hopefully next time we see a 4K player.
Oh my god, yeah, the giru 4K, there you go.
But yeah, for the moment both are holding full combo. Fyunix is still holding double S. giru is lost the double S by droplet miss.
Yes.
Actually, he dropped more. But yeah, if Fyunix would miss first, it would help him.
Indeed. It seems like giru has more of a struggle with the accuracy than Fyunix. Fyunix is able to act this, which, I mean, impressive even for me because I can't even act. I'd probably be the worst act player on this map. So, good job, Fyunix.
Oh, giru missed, and that's it. Mostly.
No. That is very good for Fyunix here. He just has to hold on to his combo through the rest of this map, which is only like halfway-ish, a little bit less than halfway. And giru finds another miss, so that's going to be even more good for Fyunix here. He's definitely proving himself right now. This is definitely going to cause a tiny bit of a seed upset because he is a 26th seed, mind you, and he is beating a number 4th seed. So, or sorry, not number 4th. He's number 7th seed. Giru is a number 7th seed, but still, you know, that is a top 10 seeder, and he's getting beaten by 26. So I have to say this is quite the match.
And the Fyunix end this match with tie ending with double
giru.
S.
Giru found another miss there. That's over. That is the seal. Okay.
No full combo, no double S at the end, sadly.
It still doesn't matter that he missed. I think giru has already found 3 misses in the map already. And another miss there, so that's even furthering Fyunix's score lead. And that's going to conclude that match and conclude this round between Fyunix and giru HD, with Fyunix able to come back there from the start. You know, the start looked a little wobbly for him, but then he able to just perform on everything. He was able to spin, act, whatever he needed to do to get that win over giru HD. He was also a really strong, consistent player. And I have to say that both players did such a good job during this match, and Fyunix able to, I guess, redeem himself from the last match where everyone was on the Valak Clara fan club. For those who were in that stream, you might remember what I'm talking about. But yeah, very, 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 very good job to both players there. That was incredibly fun to watch. But overall, Fyunix is able to come up through the top and just dominate with consistency at winning. So that is, for players who are going to be going up against him, you definitely want to be careful of that. He seems like he has it all in the bag, can do anything. Maybe he gets difficulty scaled, who knows? But yeah, I would say watch out for him. And, you know, for the giru going into the losers bracket this early, that is also pretty scary for some losers bracket players, as giru is definitely very good and I think scales better with difficulty. So that is something to keep in mind about giru, is I think as the maps get harder, he will feel more comfortable.
Okay, so here we go with Fyunix. Actually, I can't say who is behind the names. I can see only the acronyms. But yeah, this is a round of 16 match for Fyunix then. And giru is now in the losers bracket. And waiting, I think this is Kings versus L'Oreal. Ooh, this will be a tough match. But yeah, anyway, that's it.
But when is the next match? It looks like we have...
It is at 18 UTC, which is in 6 hours, between Just a Cutie and Liquid Boba. And this is a losers match.
Oh, okay, so it'll be streamed. Interesting. So that will be the first streamed losers bracket match. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that, which is in 6 hours from now, 18 UTC. Some of you might be asleep at that time, so sorry about that, but there should be a VOD anyways. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say here. I think that was a great match that we just watched. Unfortunately for giru, Fyunix was able to just come on top there, but I don't have anything else to say unless Heam wants to say some words before we end the stream.
No, I also don't have to add something. So stay tuned for 8 UTC match. See ya then.
Bye bye, guys.